Is the CBS 13 News at 10.
There are those who will tell you that legalizing recreational marijuana could bring in millions and possibly billions of dollars in tax revenues to the state of California. But are those numbers really realistic? And more importantly, where would that money go?
Tonight we continue our in-depth look at Proposition 64. We sent CBS 13's Drew Bollea to Colorado to a state where marijuana is already legal to get answers. Drew?
Well, guys, a new industry is bound to have an incredible impact on the state, but we need some perspective when looking at the amount of money we're talking about that might be generated from legal marijuana, and of course, how it's going to be used. So how are things working in Colorado, where marijuana has been legal for 3 years, and what can we learn?
It's definitely profitable.
3 years of legal weed in Colorado, and the money is rolling in.
We wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't.
Medicine Man makes millions growing, processing, and selling medical and recreational marijuana products.
We want to produce revenue for the state.
And the businesses aren't the only ones benefiting. Supporters of legalization like Brian Vicente point to record tourism and an economic boom.
We've seen over 10,000 jobs directly in this industry.
You have all of these ancillary businesses creating point-of-sale software.
Altogether, Colorado's marijuana industry made about $1 billion in 2015. The industry has now come out of the shadows and is contributing to the economy. But the state's share is much smaller. Marijuana taxes and fees generated $135 million for Colorado's state coffers last year.
People start to salivate when they hear those numbers. All told, the state budget last year was $27 billion.
Andrew Freedman is Colorado's pot czar. He says people need to slow their roll when getting money hungry. Marijuana tax revenue is a fraction of 1% of the state's total budget.
Before you think that it's going to be able to pave roads or pay teachers more, it's not. It's not that kind of money.
About $30 million pays back government offices that manage marijuana. The next largest chunk, $35 million, supports schools. But not all districts, like Denver, which has legal weed, see the financial benefit.
Denver public schools have received no funding from state marijuana taxes.
The tax dollars go into a general fund that gets spread to rural areas. California is a bit different. In most cases, communities must allow and regulate marijuana. That is, of course, if they want to receive a majority of the tax benefits that come with it.
Well, the measure does provide a framework. It does provide state and local government with flexibility to implement it.
Prop 64 was studied by Drew Soderborg with the Legislative Analysts Office. He looks at how new laws could impact the state.
Eventually, we estimate that the revenue collected from this could be in the high hundreds of millions to potentially over $1 billion.
A lot of money for California, but still just a fraction of the total $120 billion state budget. So how would the marijuana dollars be spent? Tens of millions of dollars would pay back state agencies. $10 million goes to study effects of marijuana, $3 million for highway patrol to come up with protocols for drug driving, $10 million for local health departments, and the rest for education and prevention programs.
Changing to a for-profit model could have additional implications.
Rosalie Pacula with the RAND Drug Policy Research Center says that when money is involved, motivations can change and commercialization can take over.
These are all coulds. We need to get data and evaluate it appropriately.
So what data exactly is out there, and what does it say about public health impacts of marijuana? That's tomorrow as our Prop 64 reports continue.
All right, Drew. Drew Bollea live in the newsroom for us tonight. Very interesting. Drew, thank you. California